Like, there's something to be said for both styles of storytelling. Like, to craft a world where the player or viewer, in case it's a movie, like to craft that type of experience where they get to have their own ending. To do that well, in my opinion, is harder to pull off than writing a story that has an ending, and like you're blatantly trying to tell people this is the theme, this is the resolution, this is what's actually going on. Like, that is also incredibly difficult, but I think it's somewhat easier than crafting a like completely open-ended experience. Like, to make it, like, if you're considering, how do I word this? Like, take two stories that are one of each different type of like storytelling, and they're like equally good, whatever that may mean to you. Like, you would rate them equally as stories. I think it is just barely slightly harder to craft a better open-ended world, or like one where the player interprets it. But as I said, I like both types of stories, because they both have their merits, they both have their purpose. Like, that's one reason I'm looking forward to Alicia, is because I'm interested in what happens to the main character and the other characters you meet along the way. Versus this one, like, there aren't really any other characters for you to really get attached to, other than maybe the Pink Drifter. But even then, I was never really attached to him, because I just thought, well, everything in this world's kind of ruined. Doesn't seem like there's a happy ending for anything. I hate doing this one. That wasn't so bad, though. Spoilers, Alonzo, spoilers! Can't spoil your own game for me, man. Next you're gonna tell me the main character has a blue hat or something. It looked like I was barely standing on one of those platforms. Is it just me, or does this seem like it's going by an awfully lot faster? Fudge to dash right there. I didn't push the button there. That dash happened completely on its own. That one was my fault, because auto-aim. I know better than to try and dash right there. Come on! We gotta go, Drifter. We're already behind. Yeah, like 10 seconds behind. No, Ibuki, it's funny because the main character in Alicia actually has a blue hat. At least I think it's blue, I don't know. I might be colorblind and I might be completely misreading that. Could have sworn I landed, but I guess I did not. I'm gonna call those enemies Chihuahuas. I'll waste the time to get that for whatever reason. Getting through that room without getting hit is incredibly difficult, in my opinion. The Guild of the Black Mages. I forget, what actually constitutes, like, lore-wise, a different colored mage? Isn't it type of magic? Well, rip. Love of God, just hit the thing. Well, how much time does that OOV save? Maybe like 5 to 7. Maybe a little longer. Rip. Ideally, I'd be up by the pillar right now. Purple mages have really good cooking skills. Now that is funny. So far behind. Come on. Get up there. Get up there, Drifter. Thank you. Not bad. For me. I'm still like 40 seconds behind world record, but I don't really know where Nostra saves so much time on me, besides, I guess, doing a few minute things faster. And obviously getting tricks first try, but I mean, other than that, like, there's no big time save, really, that the world record I can't speak, goes for that I don't go for. Please talk to the guy? Please dash? Oh, I already had full. Whoops. Please stop, Drifter. Lost like a ton of time right there. I really don't understand why everyone else bonks right there. Or doesn't bonk right there, and I always do if I try and do 3 dashes. I really wish those candle thingies weren't there. It would make life a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, books where magic is explained, like any magic or like science stuff, where like the characters' powers are gone into in depth, is really fun to read about. I think it helps you build more of a connection with the characters, honestly. Please pick up the thing. Ugh. That's not good. So what happened again is that I screen transitioned the same frame I died. And what happens when you do that is it still gives you the transition and lets you live. But it gets rid of all your health packs that you have at the time. So you may have noticed I had a full stack, and now I don't have any. please use back button? Wow. Could have saved even more time right there. Could have done that better. Get out of the tree! God, I hate this game's geometry sometimes. Go through the wall. Jesus. Oh, wow. I actually forgot to do a certain trick here. It doesn't really lose me much time to set it up this way instead. That sucks. That should have given me out of bounds. For fuck's sake. Go! Oh my god, go! I am sorry, but that is just frustrating. Lost like 20 seconds because of that stupid trick. Because I forgot how to do it the new way. Just go! Ugh. I'm sorry about that. It shouldn't have happened. I hate this area because you bonk on everything because this game's geometry is stupid. What I mean by that is that it's very hard to tell when you can dash around or under an object. Why did I fall? Pretty sure I'm not going to save any time on this split. But I might. Where's the elevator, please? No! No! God, I hate this game sometimes. Dash! Dash over the thing! Like that. Don't jip me of my chain dash just because this game runs at 30 frames per second and doesn't read all your inputs. For the love of God. Could have been like 50 seconds ahead. That's awful. I lost a lot more than just 12 seconds there. I lost like a minute. Yeah, 30 frames per second nerfs with input controls because instead of having 60 frames, like instead of being able to give you an input every frame, like in a 60 frames per second game, it can only give you an input every other frame, is essentially how it was explained to me. Like, the implications in this game, like if you ever see me drop a chain dash in an area that you normally see me chain dash through, or like I attempt to start, and then the game just like stops and makes me do single dashes at a time. That's because the game is not registering that I am pressing the button, even though I'm pressing the button. I could be saving a lot more time though if I did proper movement in some spaces. That's why, in this game, more so in New Game Plus than regular any %, it won't dash away from an enemy after you do a sword attack or a gunshot, because the game doesn't understand, like it just can't process your inputs fast enough. Stupid. Just die. This split has gone absolutely horribly so far, so we'll see how this goes. I think it might just be a game maker restriction. I have no idea if it's planned to go 30 FPS or not. Not over far enough. Still not over far enough. Go away. Just give me the skip, please. Thank you. That was close. This split has not gone very well. But I'm pretty sure there was time to save here. Go! Like, see, that's another thing I'm talking about with the geometry of the world. Like, on what part of that thing did I get stuck on? It's not a huge deal, I just don't understand what I'm getting stuck on, because it's not clear, so it's frustrating. Mind you, that's the type of thing that, like, no one really thinks about, because it's, like, a non-issue. Does it break the game? No, it's just minorly annoying if you're trying to do what I'm doing. I'm just gonna lure all you jerks over here, because this method seems to be working. Oh, for the love of Christ. God, I hate this segment. I actually need to hit a couple of these guys. There, that should be okay, I just have to be really careful with my ammo. See, I could be even further ahead right here. I know there's like 3 minutes to save on my PB. How many health kits do I have? Any? Probably none. Oh, I forgot you can sit on elevators in 1.1, so I'm just gonna do this and make my little robot buddy dance around. Sorry for the rage earlier. I was just really annoyed. No, I'm playing on the earliest patch. On later patches, you can't sit on elevators. There's only one elevator in the game you can sit on, that I know of, on latest patch. On this patch, you can sit on any elevator. The reason they took that out is because if you sit on an elevator, you have a chance to fall through it. Run faster, Drifter Coon. I don't have this time to lose. I don't have all my life to live. I don't have all my love to give. Man, I lost point 2. Oh well, PB in this 1.1 after a couple months. And there's tons of time to save. Now I'm only a minute behind world record again. Excuse me. I've been streaming since noon exactly because it's 3:59 where I am, and I've been streaming for 3 hours and 59 minutes.